Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we are here in multiplayer on Aotearoa to take the 223 AR out and hopefully get ourselves some good goats and possibly some good chamois as well if I'm able to find any decent chamois servers. We are doing this in multiplayer as always, so it is going to greatly be up to what servers we end up getting into, but hopefully we can get ourselves a couple good goats and a few decent chamois. That would be absolutely amazing. Ooh, that looked to be a pretty solid goat. I just barely saw the tops of those horns. Let's hope this ends up being something good. Oh, it definitely is. That is a very nice level 4, actually. Now, level 4s do have a chance at diamond. It is a very low chance, but there's still that possibility that it could be something pretty decent. So I think we will take it down 100%. It's just going to be a matter of what angle we can get on it and when we can get it down, because these goats can be a little bit stubborn. Let's hope this one actually slows down and gives us a shot. You know, it honestly never gets old to see one of these big goats. Let's just get a shot into him and see if we can get him down. I think that should have been a good one. He should start losing HP any second if it was a good hit. And if not, then I guess we'll have to try and get another one, although it looks like it's pretty good. Yeah, it looks like we got him. I imagine he'll be going down very shortly. However, this is a testament to how weak the 223 is. Only the 223 would take this long to drop a feral goat. And it took so long that he's completely calmed down. Well, I suppose that gives us a second shot. Well, after quite a bit of tracking, it does appear we have found him, and he is right in a pretty decent spot, actually. We could get a couple nice pictures, and I think that is what we will do real quick. Just get one quick picture right there, because I do want to start getting more pictures of them for thumbnails for live streams. It is really nice to have these in-game shots, and unfortunately this one is not a diamond. It's 202.90. Still a very solid goat. It's just not exactly a diamond, but it is what it is. It's a good start to the day. Definitely much larger than I was expecting to find as our first goat, so I'll take it. Now, we really don't hunt the Sika deer nearly as much as we used to, but this one right here is a spotted level 4, so I figure we might as well take it out. And of course, it's going to be with the 223, so it may take a little bit for it to die. However, it will be quite worth it, I do believe, since we don't really shoot them too often. And it's going to be nice to get it down with a gun that we really don't use that often either. Well, that's going to be a problem. Although it looks like the one that we were actually worried about did get hit good. At least I think. Yeah, spotted. So the one that we wanted is hit pretty good. However, that second one, not so much. Well, unfortunately, there's somebody else around us now, but we have enough room to get our Sika deer, which is a 156 spotted, a very good-looking Sika. I would love to get a spotted diamond. Unfortunately, they're pretty difficult to find from what I've seen, so I don't think that's something we'll get anytime soon, but it would be very cool if we could eventually accomplish that. So it's definitely something that we will shoot for at some point. Now, this may just be me being a little bit over-hopeful and optimistic, but I think that's an albino. I am almost positive that that is albino. It's got pink hooves. It seems brighter than the rest by just a little bit. I think that might be our first ever albino feral goat. That would be insane if it is. And I mean, we got to be very careful with this shot as well, because there is a tree right there, and we're using the 223, so I don't really trust it that much. Man, this is going to be difficult, but I think we can do this, and if this is what I think it is, this is going to be pretty cool. Let's see if we can get it down. I do believe this is the one right here. And I think that was a good shot. Let's put one into that one as well, just so we can get another one down. But I think that was a decent shot. I think we should be fine. Well, it looks like both of them were just the white goats, and we hit them pretty poorly as well, so I think we're just going to go ahead and let them go. I'm going to spend some time looking for something a little bit better, because I don't want to waste all of my hunting time on something that is not really worth chasing after, so let's continue searching for something else. Well, we just happened to get into a pretty good Rancho del Arroyo server. Unfortunately, I was not able to find any more Aotearoa ones. I was doing my best to wait for some to come up, but there was just no new sessions popping up, so unfortunately, we are out of New Zealand servers for the day. However, we've got ourselves some Rancho servers, and this one seems to be pretty solid, because as you can see, there is like absolutely no drink zones, which is a very good sign for us. It means most likely this map is relatively unsearched. And we've got a pretty decent chance of finding some good trophies because of that. And yeah, we're just gonna search around, see if we can find something. Oh. Oh no. Oh no way. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That is the track of a Piebald Coyote. I have only killed one rare coyote in the past, and it was a female. This is going to be a male, which means I can put it in a multi-mount. Well, we gotta track this thing down. We absolutely have to track this thing down. I just don't even know what direction it would have gone in, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of work trying to figure out where to go. And hopefully we can find him, because this is going to be an incredible trophy if we can manage to figure out where he went. But thankfully for us, it does say very fresh, which means he can't be too far away. And coyotes tend to not run super quickly when you're chasing them, so even if we spook him off, I think we should be okay. This is actually going to work out in our favor, I think. You know, typically I don't like to speak too early on things like that and jinx it, but I'm pretty confident that we will track this thing down relatively quickly. Now, since this thing is most likely going to be something like a level 5 or a level 6, I think I'll just blast it the second I see it. Whether or not we get vitals or not, I don't want to have to track this thing for like 10 hours like we have with previous trophies on Rancho. Rancho is a pretty brushy area and it can be easy to lose things, so the second we find it, we're taking it down. Not going to waste any time there, and it looks like he has maybe already spooked off. I'm guessing he already has, but we're going to try and corner him if we can. Yeah, he definitely ran recently. This might be an area where we can actually get a quick view on him. Oh my gosh, there it is. There it is right there, 66 meters away. Let's 0 to 75 and get a shot right into it. Oh my gosh, that went way better than I expected it to. And you know, I called it too for the first time ever. Typically, if I say something like that, we end up completely losing it, but for once, we actually mentioned something about finding it quickly, and it didn't backfire, so that's nice. It is really cool to get one of these down, because I've only killed one before, as I was saying, and it was a female, so now I finally have one for a multi-mount. A piebald male coyote. That is so cool. And such an amazing find for a video focused on the 223 AR primarily. This is a really cool thing to take down with it. And we got ourselves a perfect heart shot as well. About the only time you'll see a 223 dropping anything in this game, but, you know, at least we got to see it. And it is a very cool trophy. So while this might not be a giant buck, I think we do need to take it down, because I would like to use the 223 on something the size of a whitetail. Let's just see how this ends up doing. It's probably gonna do pretty terribly, but, I mean, we gotta at least try it. And then maybe we will get another shot off onto one of those right in the neck bone. And that actually worked out a lot better than I was expecting. I was almost positive we were going to miss that shot and just get a flesh wound, but it actually did hit the neck, so that's pretty awesome. So the second one that we shot is definitely going to be the first one we find, because the other one probably will not die for quite a long time. 212 on this guy. We did end up getting the upper neck, which is pretty great. I did not expect that to actually work out, so that is very, very impressive. Now let's go ahead and chase down that other one. It may take quite a while, but we will find it eventually. Talk about running a long ways. We are really far away from where we initially shot him at this point. It has been a ridiculously long run, and there's just gunshots going off everywhere. This is a pretty active server. There's quite a few people in here, so we probably will be hearing gunshots pretty much wherever we are. But it is what it is. We got ourselves another buck down right here. This was the bigger of the two from what I could tell. And we took it down with a lung shot from the 223 that caused it to run way, way too long. But, small price to pay for using something like the 223. At least the gun sounds good. That is the one thing that it does have going for it. Well, that is quite unfortunate, as you guys can see right here. Steam is down at the moment, so that means I can't go into multiplayer. You know, I think on that note, let's jump into the lodge and figure out where we're going to put this Piebald Coyote, because I honestly don't even know where we're going to fit him. I really have absolutely no idea where we're going to put this thing. The lodge is pretty full at this point, and there's really not a lot of trophies that I want to remove. And I think I've said that a couple times recently, and it really is true. We just don't have a lot of places to put any trophies anymore. So every time we get something new that I want to add to the lodge, it's very difficult to figure out what we're going to remove. Like, Right here, we've got ourselves a few different trophies, including a Piebald Coyote. I don't necessarily want to take down any of these, though, because this is a pretty nice little trio wall. Now, what we could do is possibly remove this and put our new one there in place of the old female Piebald. However, I do think this guy would be better on a full body mount. However, that would make it so we would have to replace our diamond right here. And I don't know if I want to do that either. So you know what, I think I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you want the Piebald in this multi-mount with our super rare duck, our melanistic duck, and our max weight duck, or if he should stay on the wall with the other ones in there. Let me know down below and I will try to go through all of them and figure out which one gets mentioned the most. But anyway, if you guys are brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, click that like button, and ring that notification bell so that you guys will never miss any of the future uploads. Also, be sure to leave a comment below, like I said, and let me know where you want that Piebald, and I will try to respond to as many of them as I can and figure out which one you guys want me to do. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!